Next on the agenda, we have Woodrow Ware to speak. Is Woodrow with us?
Right here.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chairman, and good afternoon to everyone. I just wanted to share my perspective, which I think is perhaps unique. I have been a Special Assistant Attorney General for the Division of Child Support Services since 2013, actually in Talladega since 2016, so right in your neck of the woods, Mr. Chairman. And I can think that I can say at this point, and let me make clear that my opinions are my own. They are not the opinions of the division or of the Department of Law. But in enforcing child support, it's very clear to me that the more involved a parent or an obligor is in a child's life, the more likely they are to pay their child support. I mean, that's very clear. In fact, we have annual seminars in which our folks at the Department of Law and their attorneys with the division kind of prepare us for what's coming down the pike, because so much of this is driven by federal law and what changes are being made at the federal level. The one that we've heard over the past few years is that the federal government has noted these statistics, that the more involved parents are, the better payers they are. And they are going to, at some point, want us to get involved in the process of making sure that parents have at least a minimum amount of contact with their children, just for the reason of it will be so much easier to enforce child support, if for no other good reason. That is something that we do not do right now. In fact, there's a statute under Georgia law that prohibits us from getting involved in the custody matters. But I suspect that if the federal government eventually wants us to do it and starts making our federal funding contingent on doing this, then we will do it, and that statute will be changed. I think that this bill is a way for the state of Georgia to get ahead of that and probably make my job a whole lot easier whenever that finally does come to pass. But even before then, it would already make my job easier, just because, as I said initially, parents who see their children or involved in their children's lives, they understand that the money, it doesn't just disappear. It helps this person who is a part of you grow. And when you can see that on a daily basis, it's so much easier to do it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Ware.